Hi, my name's Nicky from Property Trader. We're nearly in the middle of April and we're all still on a lockdown. Yes, I'm out and about because I have to still do many things for my tenants. I've had a couple of calls from some vulnerable tenants whose water has stopped heating up. Their heating doesn't work. I know it's nice and sunny, but it does get a bit cold at night. What rules we should carry out before turning up to a tenant's house? 1. Contact them. Ask them if they have any symptoms, how they're feeling. Are you comfortable of me as an agent or you as a landlord turning up to their properties? Please ask these questions. Don't just turn up to their property and say, whoop-de-doo, I'm here. That's not the way we do things. Give 24-hour notice, wait for their reply. If you do not get a reply, do not turn up to their property. Wait for the reply. You can send email, text, phone, but do not just knock on their door and turn up, especially in these unprecedented times, because they might be self-isolating. And you know, I wouldn't like if someone came to my property and or my home and just out of the blue and say, whoop-de-doo, we're here, whatever for, and just do what they have to do. So like I said to all my landlords, please, before you go to the property, you do have to call your tenant prior 24 hours beforehand. As a manager, it's very difficult for me. So as a manager, I bought 100 of these gloves, disposable ones. But not only that, when I do go into properties, I do tell my tenants I will be wearing protective gear, hands and this. It's a bit of an overkill, but it protects the tenants from me and it protects me from the tenants of carrying any gear. Also, I recommend carry one of these on you all the time. As well as using this, please wash your hands as well. So it's best to be over precautionate. So the other thing is, yes, I've been asked by a couple of landlords, do we still have to carry out our annual gas landlord safety certificates? Yes, you do. There's nothing being put aside, like in the motor industry where you don't have to get your MOT done. I'm not sure, but please do your own research. But in the property industry, you still have to do your annual gas certificates. It's very important you get it done. If you cannot do them for the reason that the tenants don't allow you in the property because they're self-isolating, please put this on a notebook. Jot it down, text it across to the tenant, or get the tenants to text you, so at least you have a trail. So if you are ever asked in the future, you know, EPCs. If you're renting a property and it doesn't have an EPC, yes, you still require an EPC to rent out your property. It's called Energy Performance Certificate. So even if you're selling, buying, regardless, if it's to do with the property, you do have to get it done. So fortunately, these things are still in place. And obviously, as managers, we have to still carry out our HMO duties, which is house and multiple occupancy. It means if there's many people living in one property, more than 2 unrelated in a shared accommodation, we still have to carry out our duties, from fire alarm tests to communal cleaning. So please, managers, keep up with your work. Okay, where you go, I don't know, where you used to do maybe twice a month, just do it once a month, but please jot it down. Why? On what the reasons are you've reduced your hours or reduced your cleaning or your communal tests and alarm tests. So do jot everything down. I'm trying to cover just this end. So yes, 2 things. You still have to do your annual gas certificates and you still have to do your EPCs if the property has not got an EPC certificate or rating at the moment. Before you turn up to your tenant's house, don't do a whoop-de-doo. 24 hours notice by text, email. Wait for their reply, but just don't turn up to their properties. And like I said, wear protective gear, or gloves, disposable ones, or face masks. Inform your tenant. Ask your tenant if they have any issues, because some tenants do at the moment. And just like them, we're all humans. We all have some people have OCD, some people have certain other circumstances they don't wish for anyone to come into their property. So please respect and abide by the simple rules. Thank you very much.